with Chief Meteorologist Nick Jansen.
It was beautiful outside here today. We had temperatures warming all the way up into the mid to low 70s. Some of us reaching 75, 76 degrees for highs here in Rochester today. 73. That crushed the previous record of 63 set back in 2012. So that is the new record here today, beating it by 10 degrees. 73. And notice some record-breaking temperatures across the region. Mason City at 76 degrees today. La Crosse and Minneapolis both falling shy as of now of 70 degrees. Still some daytime record high temperatures. Most of us setting daytime records across the region today. Lewis Not a live camera outside here tonight. 71. Wind out of the southwest at 15 miles per hour. Dew points in the mid-20s. So again, when you have less moisture in the atmosphere, you're able to warm your air temperature a lot faster, and that allowed us to warm into the low 70s again today here. Still 76 in Osage, 73 in Mason City, Charles City, some upper 60s along the River Valley in Winona and La Crosse, 73 Austin and Albert Lea. Those are records here today. Filtering in some cloud cover from the west, just some high-level clouds. We'll stay mainly clear to partly cloudy here tonight. Warm front, now a stationary boundary, still pulling in that wind out of the south-southwest. Tomorrow, a little different. Wind tomorrow, probably more out of the west, might keep our temperatures cooler by maybe a degree or two. Still close to maybe some records on the way through Wednesday, so some 60s and maybe even the low 70s tomorrow and again on Wednesday. Late this week here, that's when our next weather maker moves in. Chance for some rain, and we'll see maybe some minor mixing. I still think temperatures will be too warm for most of that. Really just looking at some rain. This weekend cooler, highs expected to be in the 40s and maybe even the 30s by early next week. Future track tonight, watch temperatures. We are holding steady, 50s. This is really, really rare. Our average high temperatures for today's date, mid-30s. We're still in the mid-50s, maybe 20 degrees above our average high temperature by midnight tonight. So the warmth continues. A weak boundary moves in tomorrow. And notice we slightly start to shift our wind to the south and maybe even, or I should say to the west, and maybe even to the northwest. And that should keep temperatures a couple degrees cooler tomorrow. I still think there's a good chance with how dry the atmosphere is of us warming up into the upper 60s. After that, our next weather maker moves in by Thursday, extending into Friday. Maybe the chance for some scattered showers. Not looking too far north, probably staying south of about I-94, so south of the cities. That gives us a good chance at maybe some rainfall. And notice through the next 3 days, our rainfall forecast, higher amounts expected south of I-90. I mentioned most of the bulk of the rain staying south of I-94. That's good news for us. Maybe getting to a couple tenths of an inch of rain for most of southeast Minnesota, northern Iowa, maybe Mason City getting close to say maybe 3/4 tenths of an inch of rain from that next system. Some much needed rainfall maybe could be on the way by Thursday. 42 for the low here tonight, and that is by early tomorrow morning. We're dropping temps down by 6 to 7 o'clock. Tomorrow afternoon, high temperatures right back upper 60s, maybe getting into the low 70s in a couple spots in northern Iowa, but upper 60s, 67, that would tie a record set back in 1990. So some of us will be within maybe 3-5 degrees of either tying or setting some new daytime record high temperatures again tomorrow. 7-day forecast, 65 for the high Wednesday. Then we drop into the mid 40s for highs on Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. St. Patrick's Day, a little cooler on Sunday with that high at 39 degrees.
Folks are seeing the weather early this week thinking, oh, it's going to be great for our outdoor St. Patrick's Day plans. You'll still need the coat. Just make sure it's great.
Yeah, we're probably